Now in part 1, Venus told us that there was a weapons dealer named Fat Larry off in an alley somewhere. This looks like an alley. And that guy looks fat. Let's give him a try.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a
Well, Larry, you sell counterfeit basketball jerseys or something?
Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling SHACK shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need. Counterfeit. Man, why you gotta be like that?
Put your money where your mouth is and show me what you got, fat boy.
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
Show me the merchandise. This gets us into our barter screen. We've got some armor available, so we'll purchase that. And we know we need a blunt weapon to defeat the Gargoyle coming up. Sledgehammer looks pretty blunt. And while we're at it, let's pick up a firearm and maybe some ammo. We've mentioned that the dialogue system is very responsive to who you are and the character that you play. For an example of that, we're going to show this dialogue as a different character, as a Malkavian female, and see how Fat Larry responds to her.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
The Malkavians are insane. Of course, they would say that they are blessed with insight. And so, the font is particularly different, and the manner of speech for the Malkavians is very different as well. So we'll ask Larry, are you a merchant of the ill-gotten, illegal, and inferior?
Oh man, you been feeding on the rock, girl? No, baby, I don't sell none of that no more. You got some crazy eyes on you. Believe me, I don't have to see the freeze-dried ice cream to know a space cadet when I see one.
But I have so many loot cakes to fatten you.
Hey, so you like to pipe. Didn't say I wouldn't sell you nothing. Chill. Peep this gear I got.
Well, I feel like a stone in a center store, which is Malkavian speak for let's do some shopping. So you can see that the dialogues respond very differently, depending on who you are and which clan you are. Dialogues will also change depending on actions that you've taken in the game, and people that you've chosen to ally yourself with or anger. Now we'll go back to the Tremere story. Back to Bob. We've picked up some new weapons and some new armor. Each clan and gender has its own unique armors in-game, so there's no need for everybody to strap on the same old chainmail. We'll change our armor using this simple inventory system. Alright, looking good, Bob. Bob's ready to rumble. And he needs to head into the sewers, in our brand new duds. We'd better feed first though, since we're a little low on blood. We can't just feed out in public. Humans would freak out, and they might call cops, or worse yet, vampire hunters might hear about it and show up. We'd also be upsetting our fellow vampires in the Prince, who really don't like fledgling vampires breaking the masquerade and letting humanity know we really exist. So we'll use our vampiric discipline of Auspex to see if we can track down an out-of-the-way snack. Auspex basically gives us vampire supersight. Like all of our disciplines, it uses a little bit of blood, but in exchange, with this one we get to see better in the darkness, and we also get to see auras, including through walls or, in this case, truckomats. We've got Auspex at level 3 right now. The higher levels, the brighter the boost gets, and the greater range we can see the auras. Here's an isolated subject, so let's see if she'll be our lunch. Bob's pretty well juiced up now. We didn't drain her dry, because killing her would lower our humanity and make us more susceptible to lose control and frenzy at the smell of blood. The feed is pretty overwhelming to humans, so once she comes out of that daze, she won't remember it anyway. Our blood meter's now pretty full. Bob's doing very well, and so it's on to the sewers. And we'll pick up the sewers in part 3 of our demo, but this concludes part 2.